And yeah, guys, it's our Tuesday night agenda as long as GQuuuuuux is running because they just gave us something new, a different way this time, and it's actually both a Gundam and also the pilot, and which is the GQuuuuuux SSR support, and also Javier Olivet. And if you look uh, just a just a quick glance, you can see that GQuuuuuux here support type, and you can see the antenna is not open. So this is one. It's not. It's different than the Machus. Actually, it's same Gundam, but this one they don't have the something Psychomu haven't activated. I forgot the name. Right. And the pilot is the original pilot of the GQuuuuuux itself, which is Javier, and we can see it's also support, but then again we just received a very good free support, which is Quattro, and therefore if we want to look at this character we might actually need to compare it to Quattro. Okay, so let's check first on the Gundam itself. And wait, where is GQuuuuuux? I remember this is around here. Nice, it's hard to find. Where is it? It's level 90 and supposed to be. Oh my god, finding it's hard. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, GQuuuuuux. Starts okay. I didn't start okay. I just stayed up to level 98. And it's actually balanced attack, defense, mobility. Is a very weird way. As for the ability itself, is the beam rifle increase beam weapon damage taken by 25%. Wait, no, 30%. Okay, 30%, and this attack actually have 4 range. I don't think it's not as good as Wing. I guess I think Wing is still one of the best beam weapon support so far, but this one is not okay. 4,000. This range, I think it's kind of okay. And then we have the beam saber is in, defense down by 20%. And the problem with beam saber is always one range, so I'm not really sure how you gonna. Sometimes you need the beam saber thing, the defense down. So but the thing is, it actually hits harder than the beam rifle. So you might want to explore that. As for the ability, increase mobility. So this is a mobility focus unit, and increase max energy is normal. If you see the stat, if you upgrade it to level 3 limit break, so it's like 40%. 40% times 5 is gonna be 2. So the attack's like around 7,000 something, and the mobility is like almost 8,000. So this unit is like a mobility focused unit kind of, because again it has this mobility increase. Yeah, as for the tags, let's check on the tags. Its protagonist, lightning fast, and Psychomu. Okay, Psychomu, lightning fast, you might actually need Kudelia for that, but we can see that there is a lot of the high mobility unit is having this tag, so it's not actually a surprise. And protagonist and test type, so it does has a quite nice tags actually. Since UC series, you can actually use it in the new upcoming PvP, but I'm not really sure whether this is actually a better choice than the GQuuuuuux itself, because GQuuuuuux itself, the attacker GQuuuuuux, Machu GQuuuuuux, let's call it Machu GQuuuuuux. Okay, the Machu GQuuuuuux is a very good attacker unit. And this one is an okay support. I would say the Red Gundam is still a better support than it, because the Red Gundam again, but the problem with the Red Gundam is it needs how you call it, is a awaken kind of type attack, and the thing is the base of this one is defense down, and personally I do think is defense down is a much better alternative, and this actually has a higher power than this one. So yeah, this might and it actually has a higher attack. It does higher attack because if you again 5,000 plus 40% is like around 7,000, like exactly 7,000, and you want 7,700. So That Gundam is more reliable. I do think that Gundam is more reliable. And the thing is that Gundam is coming from farming, and this one is actually, how to say, they just gave us Phoenix Gundam, and now they give us GQuuuuuux to actually limit break using this. So 5,000, you're gonna need like around 20,000. On top of you need this one to get this one. I do recommend always get unit limit break and also the weapon upgrade. So in this month alone, you will need like 30,000, and Phoenix Gundam gonna cost you 50,000, 80,000. GQuuuuuux gonna cost you like 15,000, 95, and on top of that, you're gonna still need the standard. It's like you're gonna need like 100,000 if you want to chase everything this month. So the thing is like it's kind of of course we're gonna feel how much they kind of give us next month. If this month they give us this, if they come next month, there is so many GP coin you need to break, and I do think it's time. It's time they gave us multiple build. At this point, we just have to click and until your thumbs got sore. So yeah, that's one thing. Is it worth it though? No. If you don't have that Gundam, perhaps, but as current, no. And we go for the pilot, Javier. Okay, Javier. I don't think his problem is Javier. It's like the start will be quite low, like Murasame. You see here, like he has balanced range, melee, and almost balanced awaken. If not for his new type ability that increase awaken. So yeah, pretty standard. And the ability is like increase affinity with Xeon. Okay, this one might actually be good because there's a lot of Xeon tags unit, not that much, but there are some options. Especially one of them is the Xeon itself. And then we have this one is not. That's Unity then. Okay, I think for support, other than the GQuuuuuux itself, it can use the Xeon and also the Red Gundam. But the thing is like his stat is only 500 on the awaken, and we will compare that to Shuji is almost 600. So there's quite some difference there. So I do think Javier is more towards those, standard attacking support, like like those range support, the standard they use the range attack. And the thing is, when it comes to that, we have to compare him again with Quattro, which has his main stat actually higher with 576. With Javier is like 530. Yeah, it's almost 50. Yeah, like it's 50 points difference, and I do think it's quite huge. Not to mention that Quattro has a very good skill, has a 2 times support, and Javier is only 1. Yeah, and the skill is just energy restore. Yeah, I like how they give us a pair of the character and the Gundam, but I think it's like kind of lackluster. But again, maybe for new players and many players that actually have less pilot, I actually do have less UL pilot, so I kind of rely a lot on the SSR pilot. So this actually might, the free units never hurts, right? The free pilot never hurts. So that's for me. Are they great? They're kind of okay. I won't say bad because they're just okay. It's okay. I do expect that they give us something like Nyan again, but maybe that's being safe for later on. Who knows? Who knows? They're gonna release G-Fred next week. I don't know, with new banner, or maybe they give us for free. Let's see on next week. All right. So yeah, that's all for me today, and see you next time. Bye bye.